This is a pretty easy one, you guys. I thawed out these shrimp. It's raw tail-on shrimp that I got from Costco. So discount there. Earthbound Farms organic spinach. And all I'm going to do is saute both of these in butter in 2 separate pans. So here's all I do is I get the stick of butter. Try to keep it organic butter. I think this is something that was in my fridge. I don't even know how it got there. But you want a good amount of butter on there because you're going to be sauteing this stuff for a little while. How much? I don't know. It's about maybe a small square's worth. And I'm going to use that on both pans. The reason I'm using butter instead of oil is it tastes so much better. Especially with the, with both the shrimp and the spinach. So go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to throw my stuff in just a second. Hey, there it is. They're both cooking. I probably overcrowded the shrimp in there. I think you're not supposed to do that, but I just want to cook it all. And there's some of the spinach. It's going to reduce a whole bunch as I'm cooking it, so I'm going to keep stirring that around in the butter. And I may actually have to add some more butter in that spinach because we're going to cook a whole bunch of it. The shrimp, you get a lot of liquid going in there, so you kind of got to turn the heat up. I have it up about the middle of the heat, 5. The spinach is cooking down. That's one whole package of spinach that I've used already. I'm going to cook the other one too once this is done. A couple of things here. I'm going to add salt to both of them. Also, I put a lid on top of the shrimp so the steam's coming down to cook that too. Put some salt on the spinach. And then the other thing is in the shrimp, I'm going to wait for a little bit, but I'm going to put some red wine in there. You're supposed to put white wine, but I don't have any. I just have this left over. But that's still going to taste pretty good. So we're going to let it cook in there after it cooks a little bit more. I took the first batch of spinach out. We got one whole container to cook. So I put the rest of the butter in there. That's about another, I don't know, inch squared cube, cut in half, something like that. Cook the rest of the spinach. The shrimp is looking pretty done here. So I'm actually going to turn the heat off. And then we're going to add the wine. So all I'm going to do is pour it in there and put the lid back on, and the heat's turned off. So this is what it looks like. You just get a little bit of spinach, a little bit of shrimp, and all you're going to do is the tails are still on the shrimp. You cook them that way. Just basically eat it. That's pretty good. The butter gives it a lot of flavor. Red wine actually gives it a nice finish. Not quite as good as the white wine, but it's still pretty good. That's it. And we got a bunch of extras, so we'll have some leftovers too.